Just when Cardi B is winning Grammy Awards and you don't think that pop music can go to any lower depths of shit, something comes along and reminds you that we truly do live in idiocracy. Justin Bieber released his song Yummy, I think a few weeks or a month ago, and it was pretty much universally shit upon. For some reason, he thought, you know what this really needs? This needs much more contrived pandering to idiots. So naturally, he collaborated with Florida Georgia Line. I don't remember the specifics, but I'm pretty sure there was a verse somewhere in Revelations that said that this was going to predict the coming of the Antichrist. We're going to be going more in depth on this song, but first. If your bush looks like a monochrome rendering of a black metal logo, you need to address that shit, dude. That is fucking gross. Appearances definitely are one thing, but it definitely starts to smell. I recommend getting Manscaped. Now, yes, Manscaped is the sponsor of this video, and thank you so much, Manscaped. But I actually used Manscaped before they reached out to me. I got their Lawnmower 2.0. Now they have redesigned with the Lawnmower 3.0 that has a more ergonomic design, better grip. I dig it. Do not be that smelly motherfucking metalhead at the show. If we can smell your balls, it's a problem. Get trimmed. Also, use their crop preserver, their ball deodorant. I actually do. It works amazingly. The ladies will compliment you and appreciate the fact that you take care of your sack. And actually, doubly cool is the fact that the Lawnmower 3.0 acts as a really cool way of playing guitar. I would love to look at composing a song with this. I can tell you for sure I am integrating this into one of our transitions for our live set. Gonna be so much fun. Go ahead and get the Perfect Package 3.0, link in the description and link in the pinned comment. I recommend this product. I had Manscaped well before they were a sponsor of my channel, and I really enjoyed it. Good quality stuff, keeps you clean, keeps you less smelly. Back to the video. This video is fair use, but I mean, since when have any of these music labels or media companies obeyed the law? They seriously don't give one single f. So this song is gonna sound all f***ed up, but who knows? Might be an improvement. All right, here we go. So the first thing that's absolutely disgusting about this song, for those of you who may be unaware, this song is basically calling a girl's vagina yummy and how thirsty he is for said vagina. So the intro of the song is a tiny child, indeterminate gender, saying yummy. A tiny child. Look, not that that can't be a cool sound sample to add somewhere, but not when it's so sexually explicit. Let's continue with this fucking dumpster fire of a song.
Yo, JB. Talk to him one time. Yeah, you got that yummy, 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 yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy.
Oh, God. Fucking kill me, please. This is already arguably one of the worst hooks ever. I mean, like, it's down there with Friday as far as how bad the hook is. But then adding it really feels, the country twang feels so contrived. Adding that in makes it so much worse. What the fuck is he saying? It sounds like he's saying, shut up, work, on my way. Say the word, on my way. Oh, yeah. It still sucks. Okay, bona fide stallion. That's more of a homosexual reference, actually, bro. Ain't no stable, no, you stay on the run. Okay, this may be the only line in the song that I think is halfway decent. Ain't no stable, no, you stay on the run. Talking about a horse, which, I mean, let's be honest, using the horse as an analogy of a woman, probably not the most flattering way of saying that. We will absolutely see this as a recurring theme throughout this heaping pile of shit. Though saying that things are not stable between the two of them when she's constantly on the run is actually a pretty cool metaphor. It's pretty cool literary type of stuff for this style of music. I actually kind of like it because it does work with horses and with women, if you will. Not to be calling horses women or women horses. I swear to God, it's his idea.
You're number one. Every time I come around, you get her done.
Oh, fucking kill me. Yeah, every time I come around, you get her done. I fucking cringe so hard. Not only does it just suck, but you shoehorned in one of the most awful jokes from country. Talking about Larry the Cable Guy doing the get it in. Get it in. It's so painful. Okay, the other thing too that I just realized after starting and stopping this track again. That fucking Telecaster. Like, you're adding in the most annoying elements of country with the most annoying elements of rap. That whiny fucking stupid Telecaster over top of, like, literally the least inspired, most mind-numbing trap beat. We've already discussed in multiple other videos that I think trap as a genre is pretty freaking awful. But I will have to admit, there's actually some artists who are using the trap type of soundscape or palette that they're actually doing some pretty interesting stuff with. Stuff that's not just basic bitch music. This is like royalty-free on SoundCloud quality type of beat. It's like taking something that's absolutely lifeless and dead, but then somehow managing to add the only thing remotely close to interesting, but only interesting because of how fucking gratingly annoying it is. No. You don't get to rap with that accent. No. Absolute God, no. No. Oh, fuck you. That song definitely makes my eyes roll back into my head because I'm having a fucking aneurysm. Toes curl, not happening. Stomach curl, absolutely.
Yeah, you got the
Yeah, babe. Any night, any day. Say the word. I'm away. Fucking amazing lyrics. I am so thirsty. All you need to do is say the word and I will be there. What's your personality like? What type of person are you in the world? What's your character like? Fucking yummy.
I've been up in Waffle House, got you my Chick-fil-A, and I've been in the waffle fries since our first day.
What? Okay. All right, let's dive into it. Shout out, girl, on my way. I've been up in Waffle House, but you, my Chick-fil-A. Okay, first things first. Waffle House has a reputation for not having the greatest fast food out there, but you know what? They are significantly better quality than what they are given credit for, especially if you know what you're ordering. I've been up in Waffle House, and you, my Chick-fil-A. That is like barely a compliment. Don't get me wrong, Chick-fil-A is delicious. However, comparing someone to fast food is like the least flattering thing you could, not the least, it's down there though. Least flattering way to compliment somebody. It's like saying, oh, you're not my store brand cotton swab, you're my Q-tip brand name. It's like, it's still something you stick in your ears, you fucking moron. It continues, and I've been into waffle fries since our first date. Are you calling her vagina waffle fries? I was trying to figure out what the analogy was here besides the fact that waffle fries are served at Chick-fil-A. But what, like, sexual thing are waffle fries? The closest thing I can think of is just, like, the world's most f***ed up vulva. God, you are awful at this. Eat shit. Eat shit. You're chicken, you're my dumpling. Fuck you. One of the most pandering things about Florida Georgia Line to me is they are a really bad stereotype of being Southern. I've listened to these guys talk in interviews. They're definitely real Southerners, the real genuine deal. But the way that they pronounce words when they're singing is so over the top fake bullshit. And I'm the chicken, you're my dumpling. Nobody fucking would even come close to saying that and it's not even close to a witty line. It's just, oh God, it hurts. Here's a fun drinking game. Take a sip of beer every time I say, oh, it hurts. All right, let's break down the music of this really quick. So a lot of the emphasis is going from, if we're looking at it from minor, goes from 4 to 5, sticks around there for a while, then drops down to 1, and then hits the flat 7. There's some, like, I guess, semi-interesting colorings of the chords that I think kind of are rooted from jazz, even though I would not remotely call this jazz. But yeah, it's pretty basic bitch stuff. Very lazy, could fit on any track, bass hits and bass notes. Very lazy, could be on literally any track. Percussion. It just really felt like there was next to no thought put into this. Okay, so he just said that horseback, watch the sunset, kinda, yeah. It's a lot of broken English. Might want to finish a complete thought before talking. I know that may be a lot to ask from you. The incessant number of times they say yummy, the way that they sing yummy, like, yeah. It's like you're whining and begging for sex instead of being sexy and, what's the word? Seductive about it. It's the complete opposite of seductive. It's like a dude who is absolutely a beta trying to get some poo-tang and doesn't know how to just be like, let's do this. It really comes across as begging, and it also sounds, the way that it's being sung, like you're begging. In other words, it sounds f***ing pathetic. Okay, I've absolutely had enough. I can't do anymore. I made it almost 3 minutes in out of an over 3 minute song. I haven't said a whole lot about Justin Bieber on my channel before, mostly because about the time I was going to start actually commenting on it, I noticed that 1, he dropped out of the music scene, and 2, he had commented that he wanted to start making more mature music, and I was seeing that he was actually starting to get his life together instead of being this punk kid just doing a bunch of asinine stuff. He is starting to become more adult and a better human being. Then he releases something like this, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I legitimately do not think Justin Bieber is a bad person at all. But man, I think you got better shit in you than this, man. I have a feeling you think that this is fucking in depth. And if you don't think it's in depth, then why are you making it if you want to make something more mature? It doesn't add up to me, man. There is absolutely a dissonance with what you said versus what you released. Hands down. I have full faith that you can do better than this. As far as Florida Georgia Line, I've talked enough about them. It's pandering dog shit. God, that was painful. That was truly awful. So those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, if you like what I do in this channel, please hit that like button. Please leave that comment. Subscribe. If you've watched a couple of videos already, just hit the subscribe button. Supporting me on Subscribestar is the best way for me to continue making badass videos for you. And you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Become the Night. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Rock on!